Climate change and Salps, nature's answer to carbon dioxide in the ecosystem. Global warming, also known as climate change, is of increasing concern to the Earth's inhabitants. According to a 2007 Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change estimates, the Earth has warmed 1.2 to 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit in the past century. An additional increase of 3 degrees to 7 degrees Fahrenheit is projected over the 21st century. While these increases may appear to be minor, they are actually much faster and larger than any of the other climate changes over the past 10,000 years. The impacts of a warming climate can create major adaptation difficulties. Changing migratory patterns and habitat ranges can cause species extinction. Increased heat also causes a decline in air quality due to increased air pollution. There is also less availability of water for crops. Melting polar ice sheets increase the sea level as well as decrease sea ice. This is significant because sea ice maintains homeostasis in the ecosystem and biosystem. Warming climates also increase storm intensity, causing several levels of concern. The increased presence of carbon dioxide is responsible for global warming. In order to diminish the negative impact of climate change, the scientific community needs to research possible solutions. One microorganism may very well provide the gateway to such a solution. Roman Stocker of MIT's Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering states, "Imagine a car that powered itself by the very air it moved through, and removed carbon as it did. Replace air with water, and you've just imagined a surprisingly useful and very real jellyfish-like creature called a salp." This is a picture of a salp. These super efficient barrel-shaped organisms, between 1/2 inch and 5 inches long, push themselves through the water, and as they do, they remove carbon dioxide from it in their fecal pellets, which fall to the ocean floor where they can stay for centuries. When carbon from the upper layers of the ocean is moved to the bottom, there's more space for carbon at the top of the water column again, which limits the amount that rises into the atmosphere as carbon dioxide. The result is a cleaner environment. At the Woods Hole Oceanic Institute, salps are being studied in order to see how they can offer insight into the reduction of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. L.P. Maiden, a researcher at WHOI, states, "As they eat small as well as large particles, they consume the entire microbial loop and pack it into large, dense fecal pellets. The impact of the salp is phenomenal. In a 2006 Space Daily article, scientists estimate that one swarm will consume up to 74% of microscopic carbon-containing plants from the surface water per day, and their sinking fecal pellets transport up to 4,000 tons of carbon a day to deep water. To provide a clearer picture of how much carbon that is, one sport utility vehicle releases about 7 tons of carbon into the air every year." One scientist is currently working on a process to aid in boosting salp production. Kay Ulick writes in a 2008 Odyssey article that Phil Kithel, CEO of Atma Ocean Incorporated in New Mexico, originally invented the wave-driven ocean upwelling system to solve the problem of carbon dioxide, which is the main cause of global warming. Kithel's upwelling system, which runs itself using wave power, would bring extra nutrients to the surface of the ocean, helping lots of algae grow and boosting the salp population. In conclusion, salps play a significant role in carbon cycling. They swim, feed, and produce water continuously, which results in rapid and efficient carbon reduction. Further scientific research may help scientists use the knowledge gained from studying the salp's carbon-reducing processes in order to develop carbon reduction solutions for our environment. This, in turn, would have a direct reduction in the rate of global warming.